Hi everyone! Today we're going to knit the viral Sophie Hood by Petite Knit. The Sophie Hood has been everywhere in Japan and Korea lately. I kept seeing it all over Instagram. And I learned that Sakura Miyawaki from Le Seraphim also knitted one. But I wasn't sure if it would suit me. But since it's so cute, and I've enjoyed knitting the Sophie scarf a while ago, so I decided to try anyways. First, we'll pick the yarn. Then start knitting. And at the end, I'll show you how I style it and my thoughts on the Sophie Hood. For the yarn, I chose Estelle Highland Alpaca Worsted in color 8, and I bought 3 skeins and end up using less than 2.5 skeins. Here's my swatch of the yarn. I really love the color, and if you look closely, you'll see some fibers with different colors mixed in it. As you knit the scarf section, you will have to increase as you go. There's a few different ways of increasing, but I find that using KFB works best for me. And here's how you do a KFB increase. One tip here while doing increases. I put on a stitch marker on the stitches where I did the increase, so that I won't forget doing it as I continue. Here's how it's going so far. If you've been here long enough, you would notice that whenever I work on a larger project, I always like to add a smaller project in between as a rest. Here I am knitting the weekend hat, also by Petite Knit. The yarn that I'm using is Rowan Classic Kid in navy. The yarn feels super soft, and I love how it's a bit fuzzy when you look closely at it. The weekend hat is a fast knit. I finished it within a weekend. And then it's time for blocking. And here it is. Okay, back to the Sophie Hood. Here's how it's going so far. The right side is done. See how long it is. The longer this part is on both sides, the easier it is to tie a bow when you finish it. forgot to press record for this section after knitting the right part of the hood. I transferred 3 stitches on a piece of scrap yarn and put it aside. We will be attaching these 3 stitches after we finish the left side of the hood, so that we can connect both sides. Then I went out to do Pilates. I hope it is warmer wherever you live in. After I got home from my Pilates session, my package arrived. I ordered 2 art bats and an electric spinning wheel. And here's my 2 little detectives. This is my first time ordering art bats. See how pretty it is. I can't wait to spin it. Here's the second bat. The purple and pink look so beautiful together. And finally, here's my spinner. I will have another video of me learning how to use it and how I spin my first yarns. Back to the Sophie Hood. Here's when I finished the left side of the hood and connected the 3 stitches where we left on a piece of scrap yarn earlier. The right side and left side are connected. Here's how it's looking so far. Finishing off the end. After I finished knitting, I noticed that I forgot to do the I-cord edge on one row, and here's where it's at. But it's so far back and I didn't want to frog half of the hood to fix it. So I'm trying to accept the fact that this is how it's going to look like from now on. Anyways, apart from my tiny mistake, I really enjoyed the knitting process. It's very self-explanatory. Using a row counter helps a lot in this project, and I highly recommend using one, along with stitch markers so that you won't miss any increases or decreases. I love how the Sophie Hood turned out. You can wear it in many different ways. You can wear it like a scarf, with the hood on or off, or even tie a bow tie. Here's how I style my red Sophie Hood. Since red is a quite loud color in my wardrobe, I like it to really pop out in my outfit, so my other pieces won't distract visually. I am wearing a full black outfit, but the key here is to use different fabrics so that it still shows different textures while staying in the same color. I'm wearing a black knit sweater, pairing it with a dark wash black jeans with my black platform Uggs. For my bag, I'm using this black furry bag which I've thrifted a few years ago. Thanks for being here and knitting with me. If you enjoyed this video, liking and subscribing really helps my channel grow. I share more knitting moments on Instagram too if you'd like to join me there. Watch my scrunchy bag video next if you'd like another cozy knit. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye now!